Bienvenidos a este nuevo vídeo de Devir TV. Aquí estamos en la feria de Essen, en el stand de White Wizard Games. Y ya tengo conmigo a Rob Dougherty. ¿Qué tal, Rob? How are you?
I'm good, I'm good.
Nice to meet you again.
Again. Yes.
Like every year, just to see the new things from Star Realms, Hero Realms, and Epic.
Yep. So we've got a lot of cool stuff for Star Realms, and some great new sets from Epic to show you guys. Last year we did a Kickstarter for new Star Realms stuff, and all those items are finished now in English, and they'll be coming soon in other languages. And I have here the Star Realms Frontiers. This is a complete set of Star Realms, so you can play this as your very first Star Realm set, or you can combine it with any of the Star Realm sets we've made so far. And it's got a really nice box like the Hero Realms box, so great. And it's a complete game for up to 4 players. Inside you've got the rule book, you've got all new ships and bases for your market, and we have brand new double ally ability on here. So this ship has a single ally ability, like a normal ally ability. This will function whenever you have another card of the same faction in play. You can use the first ability. And then this second ability, that's a double ally. In order to trigger that one, you need 2 or more ships of a matching faction. And then in addition to the first ally ability, you also get the double ally ability. So the cards with the double ally ability really reward you for focusing in on a single faction. As usual with the Star Realm sets, the cards have really phenomenal artwork. There's just so many great pieces for all the different factions, just some really amazing stuff. In addition to being a complete 4-player set, so you got 4 players worth of starting decks, it's got the new scorecards, which are really easy to use. You just take your the 10 digit and line it up to the 1 digit. So this is 54. If you took 2 damage, you go down to 52. You just slide the card like that, and it can track your health all the way up to 79, from 0 to 79, and then if you gain more health than that, you can switch over to the plus 80 side. So that'll track all the health you need in the game. And then a really exciting new feature for this set, we have these oversized challenge cards. There are 8 different challenges, and as you can see, they're oversized cards, much bigger than a regular card. These allow you to play solo or cooperatively with Star Realms Frontiers. There are 8 different missions. Some of them are space monsters you can fight against. Others are fighting against a particular faction, like Defy the Empire. You take all the Star Empire cards out of the market deck. Those go to the bad guy, the automated player, and everyone else is fighting against the Star Empire. Or things like the Nemesis Beast or Dimensional Horror. All the players are working together to fight against the monster. And there are rules that cover these in the rule book, and some reference information on the back and the front of the card. Each one of these challenges has a different play feel, so you can play a lot of different ways, solo and cooperative, as well as the phenomenal player versus player play for 2 to 4 players just out of this one box. And of course, it combines with all the existing Star Realm stuff. So that is the Frontier set, and we also have 6 different legendary commanders. These are new packs. I'll show these guys here.
The commander deck.
Yes, and these guys have some really awesome stuff in them. So in each of these packs, you will get a commander card. This one is Biolord Walsh. That is from the green-red pack, the Unity. When you're playing a legendary commander, they have color preferences. So Biolord Walsh prefers Machine Cult and Blob cards. you can still buy cards of any faction and play cards of any faction, but you're going to have some really nice advantages in the factions that your commander prefers. So, got custom scorecards that go along with that, and each legendary commander has 2 unique Gambit cards. So these have the rules on the back, and these Gambits are only used by Biolord Walsh. So we've got the Unity Warcraft. This is a permanent effect. Your bases get +1 defense, your opponent's bases get -1 defense. That just affects the entire game. So basically, Biolord Walsh is just better at using bases than his opponents. And then each commander also has a one-time use Gambit. So we have Walsh's Stratagem here, which gives you 2 trade. This red and green symbol means when you use this Gambit, it counts as playing a red and green card for triggering ally ability purposes. So, that's one of the ways where he's better with those factions. And when you use this, you put the next base you acquire that turn directly into play. So instead of buying the base and having it go to the discard pile, if you use the Stratagem, it'll go right into play, and of course, get that +1 bonus from the Unity Warcraft. In addition to these things, you also get a custom starting deck, which includes cards from their factions. So we've got some Machine Cult and Blob cards right in the starting deck. When playing a legendary commander, your deck has a nice big head start. Obviously, the increased health, increased hand size, and these powerful cards in your starting deck give a lot of power to a legendary commander. So you either want to play a legendary commander versus another legendary commander, or you can play a legendary commander against 2 players playing standard deck. So you can do a 3-player game where the legendary commander is like a boss fighting against 2 different opponents at the same time. And there's 1 commander for every 2-color combination. And in addition to all that, every pack contains a new 8-cost ship of the 2 factions that the commander prefers. Now that card doesn't go in the commander's deck. Instead, it gets shuffled into the market deck. And when it comes up, the legendary commander could buy it, or other players could buy it. So basically, obviously you'd love to get it if you're playing the legendary commander because it matches your colors, but any player can buy it. And so each one of these packs contains an awesome new 8-cost ship. So that's the command packs, 6 different ones. You can pick up one of them and play against 2 players playing regular decks, or you can pick up all of them and try all the different matchups of each legendary commander versus the other. A lot of awesome gameplay there.
Looks pretty cool because then each game would be different.
Yes.
And then it's even more epic than regular.
Yeah. So it really, as I said, it gives you a really big jump start into the game. So you sort of skip past the early portion of the game where you're just buying stuff and not doing much damage. When you're playing the legendary commanders, you've got powerful stuff happening right from the beginning of the game. It can be a lot of fun.
And we have no news from Hero Realms, but I know that you're working on something.
We actually have a whole bunch of awesome new product for Hero Realms. We're going to be doing. We've got a Kickstarter coming out, which will have a new campaign, the continuation of the Ruin of Thandar campaign, set called Journeys, which has 4 new packs for it, and a whole bunch of other really cool new stuff. And of course, all those things, just like all the great Star Realm sets that came out, all those Hero Realms packs will be coming into retail and being translated into various languages all over the world. So we got a lot of really great, really fun stuff for Hero Realms coming.
We'll be checking this out and with a lot of hype because we love Hero Realms.
Yes. And the new campaign stuff is so fun. Like it's all complete now. We've played through. We're at the stage now where we're just doing little small tweaks to numbers on the cards, but all the art's done, all the missions are done, and narrative and such, and it's super fun. So.
We can wait for having it in our hands, Rob.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for your time, and have a great fair.
Awesome. Thank you very much.